my YouTube channel. My name is King Gamboa, and if you're new here, welcome to the Reader family. In today's video, I will be showing you guys my Reading Rush TBR. Honestly, I haven't yet participated in any reading challenges before, so this is actually a first for me. The time that you're watching this video, the Reading Rush has already commenced because the Reading Rush started last July 20 and it ends on July 26. The challenges are the following, and with each prompt, I will be showing you the books that I am planning on reading. Without further ado, let's hop on to the video. So the first one is read a book with a cover that matches the color of your birthstone. So my birth month is May, and I googled what my birthstone was to make sure, and my birthstone is emerald. So as you can see, I have a lot of green books over here, but it's a reading rush. I can't read a book that is thick. So I am planning on reading Tucked Everlasting by Natalie Babbitt. In this story, we follow the Tuck family who never ages and Winnie Foster, who is a 10-year-old girl who stumbled upon the secret of the family. My mom actually recommended me this book because she has watched the movie herself and she fell in love with it. So whenever my mom recommends me a book, I for sure want to read it because I trust my mom's judgment. The next prompt is read a book that starts with the word "the." So honestly, there are a lot of books that start with the word "the," but recently I have purchased another book from BBE, and the title is The Muse by Jessie Burton. It's one of my cover buy books, but I know I'm going to read this for sure because Reading Rush, it's included in the Reading Rush TBR, so I'm going to read it. And I don't really know what's the story about, so I'm just gonna read the synopsis at the back. On a hot July day in 1967, Odelle Baston climbs the stone steps of the Skelton Gallery in London, ready for her luck to change. She has been employed as a typist by the glamorous and enigmatic Marjorie Quick, who unlocks a potential Odelle didn't realize she had. When a lost masterpiece arrives at the gallery, Quick seems to know more than she is prepared to reveal, and Odelle is determined to unravel the truth. The painting's secret history lies in 1936 and a large house in rural Spain where Olive Claus, the daughter of a renowned art dealer, is harboring ambitions of her own. Into this fragile paradise come two strangers who overturn the Claus family with explosive and devastating consequences. The next prompt is read a book that inspired a movie you've already seen. I am really happy for this prompt because I have recently watched Little Women by Louisa May Alcott, the 2019 movie, and that movie was so good. It gave me chills. So I will be reading the abridged version of Little Women by Louisa May Alcott. For those of you who are not yet familiar with this wonderful story, we follow four sisters, namely Meg, Jo, Beth, and Amy, in their family struggles, love, and their road to their own definition of happiness. The next prompt is read the first book you touch. So I have here 3 different books that I'm going to lay out here. So I am going to choose between Invincible Louisa. I don't know why I say invisible, but it's Invincible Louisa. This is a story of Louisa May Alcott and her journey in writing Little Women. Next is the 100-year-old man who climbed out of the window and disappeared. I don't know what's the story of this, but I think I got a hint of this. This is an old man who climbs out of the window of his elderly home and who is involved in a lot of fun adventures, I guess. So I'm going to try and read this. Because this is a big book, and I don't know how I'm going to survive with Reading Rush reading this, but I'm really excited to read this. And next is Windfall by Jennifer E. Smith. So this book is part of my BBE slash SHBP haul. I will link the video for those of you who have not yet watched that video. I will link the video on the description box down below. I'm going to lay these books down over here on my table, and I'm going to mix them up so that I will be touching the book that I will be reading. So I'm not gonna look. I don't know what I'm going to be reading, so okay. So I will be reading Invincible Louisa by Cornelia Meigs or Meigs. I don't know how to pronounce her name, but I will be reading this. So as I have said, it is a story about Louisa May Alcott's journey in writing Little Women. This story is actually really interesting because in the synopsis at the back, it says, in this true story of Louisa May Alcott, you'll find out what really happened to Jo, who is Louisa, and her sisters, and whether there was really a Lori. So this is going to be an interesting story, and I'm really excited to be reading this. And plus, it is just a short story, so I won't have the hardest time reading this book. So the next reading prompt is really easy because read a book completely outside of your house. So the thickest among this pile of books to be read is The Muse. So I will be taking this when I go to the dentist or going out to buy some groceries or just sitting outside of my house. So that I will be finishing this book first. So yeah. The next prompt is read a book in a genre that you've always wanted to read more of. So as a booktuber and as a bookworm, I have always wanted to read classic books because classics are timeless and they are so wonderfully made by very amazing authors, and I have always wanted to collect a lot of classic books, and there is this one specific classic book that I fell in love with. It is called The Puffin and Bloom collection. I will put a picture right over here. It is so beautiful. It's so beautiful. I have always wanted that book for so long, and I just fell in love with that book. I don't know why. Maybe it's because of the cover, and the book or the collection actually includes Little Women, Anne of Green Gables, Heidi, and I forgot the other one. Was it The Princess or The Little Princess? I don't know, but I forgot the other one. So I have always loved, and I am going to find that book for sure if you have them. Anyways, the book that I will be reading is Shakespeare's Romeo and Juliet. So this is a case of forbidden love, as we all know, and this is a very popular story. There are a lot of movies that have been made, books that have been written based off this story, so a lot of you already know this, so I'm not going to further explain this book. So this is Shakespeare's Romeo and Juliet. Last prompt is read a book that takes place on a different continent than where you live. I live in the Philippines, so there are a lot of books that are not written here in the Philippines that I own, but I will be reading Shakespeare's Romeo and Juliet just to fit both of the categories so that I don't have to pick another book to read. So I will be reading Shakespeare's Romeo and Juliet because this is set, I forgot where this is actually set in, but I know that this story is set in Italy. So yeah, I'm going to read this. So those are my books for my Reading Rush Challenge. And if you're interested in joining the Reading Rush Challenge, I will be putting the challenges down below in the description box so that you can join me in reading. So that's the conclusion of this video. So if you want to watch more of my videos, please like and subscribe, and don't forget to ring that post notification bell in order for you to be notified whenever I upload. So see you again soon, readers. Keep on reading!